DallasSportsTalkRadio.com. This breaking news. Breaking news. This is a Metropolitan Sports Talk News exclusive. Hey man, we don't mean to break up your show, but we just got some breaking news. You got the scoop? This is a Metropolitan Sports Talk. Breaking news. Breaking news. 30 years in the organization. 30 years in an organization. You get rid of my superstar in 2025. We thought that was a April Fool's joke being told in February. But as we told you last year, Groundhog's Day never seems to end in Dallas. The bad news keeps getting worse and worse, but the bums at the fan, the bums at the ticket, and that bum Mike Ducey, they all smiles. They're all happy. They've been saying it the whole time. They didn't want Jason Kidd here as the head coach when that bum Rick Carlisle got fired and that bum Don Nelson got fired. You've been hearing the same narrative in Dallas, Texas, hashtag the Metroplex Star, ever since Jason Kidd came back as the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. First, it was his GM, Nico Harrison. He don't have any executive experience, so how is he gonna come in here and turn around the Dallas Mavericks? That's what we want to know. The bombs at the fan, the bombs at the ticket, and the bombs on free fall. We want to know how is a guy with no executive experience gonna turn around the Mavs. Made it to the Western Conference Finals. Twice. 1-1. Made it to the NBA Finals. Didn't win the championship. But the same guy who everybody was questioning when he come in as a Nike executive, has a former Nike executive that has no NBA experience gonna turn around a team like this. I got friends that say, man, I got a gang of 7. They said there's not one player on the Mavericks that's a real basketball player. That's what the bombs at the fan have been saying ever since Jason Kidd took over as the head coach. This was before you got rid of that bomb Don Nelson and brought in Nico Harrison. Which all you bums at the fan, all you bums at the ticket, that bum Mike Ducey, all of you were asking, now how's he gonna get rid of that Kristaps Porzingis albatross of a contract? Don Nelson wasn't able to get rid of him. Nico coming here, able to finagle the Washington Wizards, finagle the Brooklyn Nets, and get rid of KP. But this was what you bombs at the fan, you bombs at the ticket, and you bomb Mike Ducey. These were all the questions that you had. So when Nico answered those questions, that wasn't good enough. Get you to the Western Conference Finals. But when Jalen Brunson left, I guess that left a bad taste in your mouth. Jalen Brunson didn't want to be here, and it wasn't because of Nico. It's because he wanted to go play with his daddy up in New York. But the bombs at the fan, the bombs at the ticket, and that bomb Mike Ducey still had that same old narrative. Now you finally got your wish. You have no superstar. You have no head coach. and you have no direction. But you still have a governor that is determined to turn Dallas, Texas into a destination vacation spot. Why you mean, governor? I'm gonna have casinos all around Dallas, Texas. Oh, that's such a great idea, governor. But who's gonna come and play at the casinos? We don't have any superstars on the basketball team. That's all right. I'm gonna fire a head coach that's been affiliated with this team since 1995, 1996, 30 years. And you fired Jason Kidd because the bombs at the fan. Hey man, what is Jason Kidd doing? Y'all still thinking about 2 years ago when he took you to the finals and everybody was questioning him, man, what is Jason Kidd doing? He took you to the NBA finals. That's what he was doing. Not listening to the bombs at the fan who probably don't know the difference between a jump shot and shooting a jumper. See, if you were athletic, you know the difference between those. But like we say here at Straight Up Texas, we're smoking us a fatty tonight at Talk King Live. Jason Kidd, breaking news. Breaking news. This is a Metropolitan Sports Talk News exclusive. Dallas Mavericks head coach, former Rookie of the Year, former NBA champion here in Dallas, loses his superstar center in preseason, loses his other superstar center first game of the season. His $200 million guard got hurt last year right after All-Star break. And 5 years as a head coach, 2 Western Conference Finals appearance, 1 Finals appearance, and you fire me? What is going on in Dallas, Texas? You can see a bum like Frank Vogel, who Jason Kidd brought in on his staff, had KD, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. Couldn't even win 40 games. Nobody run him out of town. What is going on in Dallas, Texas? Jason Kidd fired or let go or mutually parted ways, however you want to look at it. Jason Kidd is no longer a part of the Dallas Mavericks organization. That's just as crazy as last year when losing #Luka Doncic. Now, what are we going to do? Who are we going to bring in as a head coach? Dirk? We're going to go get Dirk? You're not rebounding enough.